Over 100 victims, including minors, set to sue Sean Diddy Combs for sexual exploitation, says lawyer. Houston, October 2nd. More than 100 people, including dozens of children, who say they were victims of rape, sexual assault and sexual exploitation at the hands of Sean Diddy Combs are to sue the U.S. rap star, a lawyer said yesterday. The latest legal action will heap further pressure on a man who once best wrote American pop culture, but who has long been dogged by accusations of violent abuse of women, and who is now sitting in jail on criminal charges. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world, Texas-based attorney Tony Busby said as he announced plans by 120 people, including 25 minors, to take civil action. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Combs was indicted last month on 3 criminal counts that allege he sexually abused women and coerced them into drug-fueled sex parties using threats and violence. Allegations have been building against the Grammy Award winner since last year, when singer Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleged Combs subjected her to more than a decade of coercion by physical force and drugs as well as a 2018 rape. A spate of similarly lurid lawsuits since have painted a picture of Combs as a violent man who used his celebrity status to prey on women. Combs has pleaded not guilty to the criminal charges. He has been jailed awaiting trial. Pattern of abuse. At a press conference in Houston, Busby said more than 3,000 people had come forward with allegations against Combs, and he appealed for anyone else who might have been a victim to come forward. He said much of the abuse Combs and members of his entourage are alleged to have carried out followed a pattern. I would say 90% of the cases these individuals were drugged, he told reporters. One individual who was 22 years at the time she was assaulted said that, "When you were handed a drink, and now we know that the drink is laced with something, if you refused to drink it, you were kicked out of the party." Busby described instances of repeated rape of teenagers, allegedly carried out by Combs and his associates. He said alleged abuse of minors often took place in the context of a promise of fame and fortune in the music industry. Fears of retribution. One boy, who was just 9 years old at the time, was taken to New York to audition for Combs' label Bad Boy Records. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio, in the promise to both his parents and to himself of getting a record deal, Busby said. Another incident, an individual 15 years old at the time, flown to New York City to attend a party, was drugged and then taken into a private room, allegedly in the presence of Mr. Combs, where this female individual, a minor, was raped, and then other individuals took turns raping her. Busby praised the courage of those who had come forward despite fears of retribution or backlash from their own communities. I expect that through this process, many powerful people, many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against, and as is always the case in situations like this, when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty. FP.